The Quran as it explains itself.
कुरान अपनी तफसीर आप करता है। कुरान अपनी तफसीर आप करता है।
القرآن الكريم يفسر نفسه.
al-Baqarah, 234. And when we said to the angels, humble yourselves and be subservient to Adam mankind, they instantly complied, humbling themselves except Iblees Satan. He refused through self-glorification, and so became a rejecter of the divine command. Thus, God endowed mankind with the ability to harness the forces in nature through science. There is, however, an internal domain he has designed within humans, the Nafs, or self. Call it I, self, ego, personality, Iamness, me. This has been placed for the humans to exercise free will and achieve personal growth or self-actualization. But this self is vulnerable to the evil prompting of its own intrinsic selfish desire or that of extrinsic sources. In that situation the self rebels against the higher controls of human judgment, and, more importantly, against the revealed moral values. This rebellious state of the self has the ability to rationalize its desire and emotions through the intellect. And this rebellious state of the ego is Satan or Iblees. It was this Iblees that refused to humble itself to the higher human controls of judgment and divine commands. Incidentally, the Quran nowhere mentions a human soul, spirit or spirituality. Iblees equals deprivation, equals hopelessness, equals frustration, equals desperation and regret, equals rebellious state of the human self that drifts away from the divine commands, but wishes to escape personal responsibility by blaming God for its own misdeeds. See verse 7:16. Sajda equals prostration, equals complete submission, equals willful obedience, equals utter humility, equals adoration, equals utmost commitment to divine cause, equals humbling one's own self. Al-Baqarah, 235. We told the early humans, Adam and his wife, men and women, O mankind, reside in this land which is paradise and partake the fruit thereof as you please. But do not go near this branching tree of selfishness, or you will become of the wrongdoers. If you branch off into castes, sects, and rivalry, you shall replace your paradise with hell. See verses 2:213, 4:65, 10:19, 20:117-118. Zulm equals to displace something from its rightful place, equals replace good with evil, equals relegate the truth, equals transgression, equals oppression, equals violation of human rights, equals wrongdoing. Al-Baqarah, 236. But Satan caused them, both men as well as women, to stumble therein and got them out of the happy state they were in. And so we said, degraded you have become, with wedges of discord among yourselves. There shall be for you habitation and livelihood on earth for a while. Their straying egos and selfish desires had clashed and led them into dividing among themselves for the pursuit of self-interest. Humanity fell from the height of felicity into contention and rivalry. The plentiful provision of the land that used to be open for all became a matter of private ownership and hoarding. They have since been living in a state of page number 14.
God is the one who has created countless cosmic bodies, and like them many of the kind of earth. His commands are delivered through all of them so that you may learn that God has the ultimate decisive power over everything, and that God encompasses and controls all with the knowledge of sciences.